In a move that has sent shockwaves through the royal corridors of Buckingham Palace, Prince William, the heir apparent to the British throne, has allegedly taken the unprecedented step of altering the royal titles of Duchess Sophie's children, causing panic, whispers of rebellion, and even secret meetings behind palace walls. The beginning of the storm. It all began with a quiet but powerful moment during a recent meeting at Sandringham. Prince William, who has long been regarded as a modernizer of the monarchy, reportedly voiced concerns over the outdated traditions of the royal family. According to palace insiders, the Duke of Cambridge had been quietly reviewing the hierarchy and the role of each royal member in the post-Elizabethan era. At the heart of this review were Lady Louise Windsor and James, Earl of Wessex, the children of Prince Edward and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh. Traditionally styled with lesser titles despite being grandchildren of Queen Elizabeth II, both Louise and James had lived relatively private lives. But Prince William's sudden intervention is said to have disrupted that peace. The shock announcement, during an intimate but official family gathering to celebrate King Charles's latest birthday, Prince William reportedly stood before the assembled royals and announced his decision. James and Louise would henceforth be known by new titles: Prince James and Princess Louise of Wessex. Gasps echoed through the room. According to a source close to the event, Queen Camilla dropped her tea. Princess Anne, known for her stoicism, reportedly narrowed her eyes. Even King Charles appeared momentarily stunned. The reasoning? It's about recognizing contribution and lineage, William allegedly said. Louise and James are direct grandchildren of the late Queen Elizabeth II. They deserve full honors. This is no longer the time for half measures. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Why now? The timing of this bombshell is critical. Royal watchers believe that Prince William is already subtly shaping the monarchy for his own eventual reign. With King Charles's health quietly under scrutiny, and Prince Harry essentially out of the picture, William is stepping forward with decisive leadership. Duchess Sophie has long been a trusted and hard-working member of the firm. Her popularity with the public and low-key but consistent service have not gone unnoticed. Prince William is believed to see Louise and James as assets to the modern monarchy, young, untainted by scandal, and raised with a deep sense of duty. But it's not just sentiment driving this move. Sources suggest there's a strategic plan at play. The hidden power play. Behind the glamour of royal titles lies a more intricate game. With the royal family shrinking in terms of active members, William may be orchestrating a new frontline. By elevating James and Louise, he creates a stronger generational bridge between the older royals and the younger generation. It's a signal to the world. The monarchy is evolving. However, not everyone is pleased. Backlash in the palace. Inside Buckingham Palace, the mood has grown tense. Senior aides who were not briefed ahead of the announcement reportedly scrambled to manage media inquiries. One anonymous staff member said, "We had no warning. It's not how things are usually done." William bypassed the usual channels, and now everyone's in chaos. King Charles, ever the traditionalist, is believed to have held a private meeting with William the following day. While no official statement has been released, the king's expression during a recent public engagement, tight-lipped, tense, suggested discomfort. Meanwhile, Queen Camilla has allegedly voiced concerns that such sudden changes undermine the stability of the monarchy. "It's not about titles," one insider claimed she said. "It's about process, respect, and timing." Harry and Meghan's shadow. Adding fuel to the fire is the inevitable comparison to Prince Harry's children. After stepping back from royal duties, Harry and Meghan's children were only recently recognized with their princely titles. After a long and bitter media storm, royal observers now ask, if William can make such sweeping changes, why was there resistance in Harry's case? A palace source commented, "William's move opens old wounds." The Sussexes argued about fairness. Now it creates an echo. Louise and James speak out. In a surprising twist, Lady Louise, known for her shy demeanor, made a rare public appearance at a university charity gala just days after the announcement. When asked about her new title, she smiled and said, "It's an honor, of course. But I'm still me. Titles don't define service. What matters is the work we do." Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. James, now Prince James of Wessex, released a short statement through Kensington Palace. "I'm humbled by this recognition and will do my utmost to live up to the legacy of my grandparents." Their responses have earned widespread praise, but also sparked curiosity. Will they now become full-time working royals? The Queen's Whisper Network. As rumors swirl, the so-called Whisper Network within the palace, an unofficial group of seasoned courtiers and secretaries, has grown restless. They argue that William's boldness could set a dangerous precedent. If William can unilaterally change titles now, what stops him from rewriting the rest of the monarchy? One senior aide reportedly asked. Yet others believe this is exactly what the monarchy needs. This is a future king asserting control. It's leadership. He's stepping up. Public reaction. A divided nation. Across Britain, reactions have been mixed. Some praise William for acknowledging a new generation of royals. Social media hashtags like #PrincessLouise and #PrinceJames trended within hours. Supporters say the monarchy needs young faces and progressive leadership. Others, however, argue that William has overstepped. "It's not a kingdom if every prince starts making decisions on a whim," said a commentator on a BBC panel. Polls conducted by The Guardian showed a 58% approval rate for the change, but 31% felt William should have consulted with the full royal council first. Behind the scenes, Sophie's hidden strength. While Duchess Sophie has remained composed in public, palace sources claim she played a subtle but pivotal role. Known for her diplomatic finesse, Sophie reportedly had several discussions with William in the months leading up to the announcement. "She's always been the quiet architect," one royal correspondent said. "Never flashy, never dramatic, but deeply respected. It's no coincidence this change favors her children." She made a case. William listened. What happens next? With no formal decree yet from King Charles, the titles are in a strange limbo. Buckingham Palace has neither confirmed nor denied the legitimacy of William's declaration. Some legal experts have even weighed in, suggesting that for a title to be officially recognized, it requires a letters patent from the reigning monarch. If Charles refuses to sign off, the titles may exist in name only. Yet William appears undeterred. Sources say he's preparing for a larger announcement, perhaps tied to his 43rd birthday this summer, where he will outline his vision for a modern monarchy. A new era dawns? The boldness of Prince William's move has set a new tone. No longer the reserved second in line, he's emerging as a force of change. Whether that force is welcomed or feared remains to be seen. One former royal advisor summed it up. "We always knew William would lead differently. But this is a revolution in royal silk gloves." As the world watches the next chapter unfold, one thing is certain. The House of Windsor will never be the same again. Subscribe the channel to get such videos.